It's the Texas weather discussion video for Friday, the second day of August. I'm Donovan Neal. More sun and humidity today, but a front, not a cold front, but an early August front will generate a few showers and thunderstorms this weekend, especially Saturday evening through Sunday morning. We'll talk about it more. Here's the upper air map across the nation this morning. You can see we have that upper high. That's basically almost right on top of us. It'll be right on top of us next week, and then we have that upper level trough in the east to the east of us, and the mid latitude westerlies to the north. As always, temperatures are mostly in the upper 70s to mostly low 80s, but mostly in the upper 70s. And we'll be in the mid 90s again today. And take a look at the convective outlooks today. We have a marginal risk of severe storms for much of central Oklahoma and much of central Kansas, and also parts of Montana and Idaho as well. On day 2, we have a marginal risk of severe storms for parts of the south central United States, and of course that includes pretty much most of the DFW Metroplex and much of north central Texas at this point, and also parts of south central Oklahoma and central Oklahoma as well. It includes most of our coverage area at this point. We'll talk about here in a second. And on day 3, which is Sunday, we have a marginal risk of severe storms for parts of the high plains. Here's the average rainfall for the next 7 days. You can see heaviest rainfall for most of the country located in the south central United States, and down here really not much rain expected. I mean, due to the rather sporadic nature of the summertime storms, you really can't just accurately predict the exact rainfall amounts for one given region. So your rain amounts can overall vary this weekend. And in the tropics, that same wave that's located in the open Atlantic now is down to a 50% chance of developing within the next 5 days. Some development may take place, and a tropical depression may form, but upper level winds may be too high, which may mitigate any future development. The rest of the Atlantic Basin stays quiet though. So let's go to the modeling here. This is the 06Z run of the GFS file this afternoon at 1 o'clock local time. You can see we have that trough in the east, ridging in the west down here. We stayed fairly dry though today. Highs will be in the upper 90s, but that won't be the same story tomorrow. This is Saturday. You can see we have that chance of at least isolated showers and storms, not mainly, but mostly for most of our eastern counties. Let's take a look at the NAM at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. You can see we have isolated showers and thunderstorms at first. Some could be severe with some hail and gusty winds. I'd say highs will be in the low 90s on Saturday, and then on Sunday, however, we do on Sunday morning. That definitely seems to cool us down. We have at least some isolated, perhaps widespread showers and storms, especially during the morning hours. On Sunday. This is 5 a.m. Sunday. You can see most of the rain stays just to the east of Interstate 35, though. So your rain amounts can overall vary. I'd say the best chance of a spot getting rain at this point is around 50-50 at this point for the weekend. Highs will be in the low 90s on Sunday, and then Sunday afternoon, all that rain shifts down to the south. Will be mostly sunny, mixing sun and clouds. Highs in the low 90s. And then here's Monday of next week. Monday we do clear just a little bit. We could see some afternoon isolated showers and storms, but highs will still be in the low 90s. And then Tuesday we bump back to the upper 90s at this point. Again, highs again with the mix of sun and clouds. And then Wednesday we pretty much the same with summertime weather, with highs mostly in the upper 90s to near the triple digit mark on Thursday as well. And a week from today, Friday the 9th of August, you can see we have that 594 heat ring on top of us, and down here we still stay dry. Here's the end of the 10-day forecast period. This is Sunday, the 11th of August. You can see that heat ring still right on top of us, and down here we still stay dry. The numbers for the next 15 days coming off the European ensemble, highs mostly in the low 90s for Monday for this weekend and early parts of next week. But then for midweek, we go back into the upper 90s to near 100-degree weather, with lows mostly in the upper 70s to low 80s. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll run into the blog. My next video will be posted at around around 7 a.m. Monday morning. If you can't catch the local stations on the air this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend and Godspeed.